If you've ever opened your phone to check one thing and woke up 3 hours later in a TikTok trance, awesome! You've been zapped by the dopamine overlords. I've got a bad feeling about this.
Galactic Council Log 10101. Earth's dominant species appears to be in a constant state of stimulation. They scroll, they swipe, they refresh. Their brains are melting, but they seem entertained.
Hey gang, welcome back to Ego-tastic Fun Time, the only show that dares to poke the algorithm in the eye with a sharp stick of sarcasm. Today we're plunging headfirst into the slick, sticky, synthetic world of social media, where your brain isn't just under siege, it's been bought, branded, and binge-watched. This episode, it's like Black Mirror meets behavioral science. We're diving into the way your apps hijack your instincts, exploit your attention span, and rewire your brain with all the grace of a raccoon on an energy drink. What started as connection has become manipulation, and we're all dancing for dopamine like lab rats who think they're influencers. Every scroll, like, and swipe is feeding a machine that feeds on you. But don't worry, we're not here to panic. We're here to understand, because awareness is the first rebellion. So grab your digital leash, brace for glitches, and let's short-circuit the system long enough to figure out who's really clicking who. Let's start with the juicy neurochemical at the center of this madness, you guys. Dopamine. Think of it as your brain's hype man. It lights up when you achieve something, discover something new, or feel connected to another human. Evolution designed it to reinforce survival behaviors. Find food? Ding! Survive a saber-toothed tiger? Ding, ding! But here's the catch. Your brain doesn't distinguish between finding a berry bush and finding out someone liked your tweet. Social media hijacked that system, turned it into a casino. Every scroll is a lever pool. Every like is a slot machine ding. Every notification? That's the jackpot bell, except instead of cash, you win attention. And just like in a real casino, the rewards are random. Sometimes you get 100 likes, sometimes you get ghosted. That's unpredictability. That's the golden formula for addiction. It's called variable reward scheduling, and it's the same method used to keep gamblers glued to the slot machines. You pay for the hit with your focus, your time, your mental bandwidth. They profit, and what does that constant craving do to your ability to concentrate? Let's take a closer look. Okay, try this. Read a page in a book without looking at your phone. Harder than it sounds, right? You read the same paragraph 5 times before realizing you were mentally checking Instagram. That's not your fault. That's a symptom. We used to have deep focus. We used to get lost in novels, ideas, projects. Boredom was a feature, not a bug. It gave birth to inventions, to reflections, to revelations. But now, boredom is the enemy, and social media has declared all-out war on it. These apps are built to interrupt you. Their architecture is designed to break your attention and redirect it. Push notifications, infinite scroll, autoplay. Every feature screams, stay here. Don't think, just scroll. You were never designed to multitask across 14 platforms while digesting trauma headlines and remembering if your laundry is still in the washer. We've traded depth for dopamine. We consume everything but absorb almost nothing. And when that erosion of attention becomes the norm, the next casualty is something even deeper: our emotional core. Remember when you used to feel things? Like really feel them? Social media has reprogrammed your emotional settings, you guys. You scroll through a feed, and in 30 seconds, you go from laughing at a cat video, to raging at a political post, to crying over a stranger's cancer diagnosis, to giggling at a frog in a cowboy hat. Your brain is getting emotional whiplash, and eventually, it goes numb. You stop reacting. You become harder to move, harder to surprise. Empathy wears down. This is emotional flattening. And it makes sense. If every moment has to be louder, more intense, more outrageous than the last, eventually nothing moves the needle. You crave bigger hits, wilder stories, more extreme content, and the algorithm, it's got you. It knows what riles you up, what makes you click, what makes you stay. Real world experiences start to feel like low-res versions of your feed. And suddenly, Things like conversation, nature, or silence feel boring. The damage doesn't stop with numbness either, because when emotions are dulled and fear still lingers, something darker creeps in. Now we descend into the heart of the darkness, you guys. Doom scrolling. You open your phone to check the weather. 15 minutes later, you know everything about collapsing glaciers, political scandals, celebrity divorces, and 3 different apocalypses, all while sitting on the toilet. Doom scrolling gives the illusion of being informed. Your brain believes it's prepping for danger, but in reality, you're just bathing in cortisol. You're not preparing. You're marinating. It's emotional junk food. You feel full, but get no nutrients. Then comes the burnout. You're exhausted, you feel heavy, but you haven't done anything yet. So what do? You scroll more. It's like drinking salt water to cure thirst. And the longer you stay in the loop, the harder it is to leave. But maybe you're thinking, hey, I pick what I see. I'm in charge here. Oh, buddy, let's clear that up. I control what I see. I follow only who I want. No, you don't, Brenda. That's a myth. The content you're shown is curated by an algorithm that tracks everything. How long you pause, what you replay, which comments you read. It's not about your taste, it's about your triggers. Algorithms aren't trying to inform you, they're trying to trap you. They show you what makes you feel something, anything. Rage, envy, tribal loyalty. They don't care if it's true, they care if you stay. And so your feed becomes a mirror maze. It reflects your biases, confirms your fears, reinforces your tribe. This isn't curation, it's manipulation. And when you live in a curated illusion, there's only one place left for your instincts to go: full-blown dependency. All right, let's stop sugarcoating it, okay? This is addiction, not metaphorical, not casual, real neural addiction that lights up the same brain centers as drugs and gambling. You check your phone first thing in the morning, last thing before sleep. You feel phantom buzzes in your pocket. You panic when the battery hits red. And the worst part, we laugh about it like it's a joke, like it's cute. But this dependency was engineered, you guys. Every app is designed to make itself indispensable. Every feature is optimized to feed the loop. They've taken over the role of friend, diary, therapist, pacifier, and dopamine dealer. They don't want your engagement, they want your obedience. But if you've made it this far into the episode, it means one thing: you're ready to fight back. So here's the good news, you guys. You don't have to live like this. You can break the loop. You don't have to yeet your phone into the sun, though honestly, some models do deserve it. This is about a dopamine detox, not quitting tech, reclaiming control. Start by turning off non-essential notifications. Set boundaries with scheduled times to check your apps. Keep your phone out of the bedroom. Actually read articles instead of just headlines. And let yourself be bored. Boredom is your brain rebooting. It's wonderful. The detox isn't punishment, you guys. It's recalibration. The more you train your brain to sit with stillness, the more you realize you used to have your own thoughts before the feed took over. That glimmer of quiet clarity, that's you. And it's worth rewiring for. What's the longest you've gone without checking social media? A day? A week? Did you cry? See visions? Learn to speak squirrel? Seriously, what changed in you? Did anything get better? Harder? More real? No judgment, we're all in this mess together, trying to find the escape hatch in the dopamine maze. Thank you for watching my stupid show, you guys. It really does mean the world to me. You made it through the dopamine jungle with your sanity mostly intact. And if you managed to get through this entire episode without checking your phone even once, you're now legally qualified to lead the resistance. And if you're craving more satirical deep dives into the beautifully broken world we call home, check out egotasticfuntime.com for articles, videos, memes, and more brain-fizzing content. And if you want to help fund the cause of staying weird, thoughtful, and just a little bit unhinged, swing by my Patreon and become a member of the Funtime Resistance. And if you missed the first episode of this Egotastic series, you can go back now and watch Earth's Digital Disaster. I made it myself, and I hope all your times are egotastic fun times. Love you, bye-bye.
Egotastic fun time, we're gonna have a great time. Egotastic fun time, give me all your money. Egotastic fun time, the internet will suck time. Egotastic fun time, money, money, money. Give him all your money, you will find him
Galactic Council Log 10101. Earth's dominant species appears to be in a constant state of stimulation. They scroll, they swipe, they refresh. Their brains are melting, but they seem entertained.